it's twinted. And it's twinted.
Alright.
Mommy, her other hand can move.
Say Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
No, it's here. Mommy.
Yes.
Mommy, put her here.
We're gonna do nighttime routine. Okay? We're gonna show you guys how we do our nighttime routine.
Yay! Yay!
Is this something you got for Christmas? Isn't she pretty?
Mommy.
A kinky haired Barbie? So beautiful.
Mommy, I got my Barbie.
This one too?
Yes.
Yeah. I love
But she
it.
doesn't have real eyelashes.
It's okay.
I get my
Yeah.
fish Barbie.
Okay, sit down. Sit down, say Happy New Year.
Happy
Say
New
sorry we
Year.
couldn't come on last week, but the flu tried us, but we conquered it by the Lamb of God. Amen. So yeah, the flu tried us, but we're back.
The candy!
Healthier, stronger, and lovelier than ever. Yes.
Where's the bottle?
Okay, so I sit down.
I'm trying to find the bottle.
It's okay, sit down. I
The
don't need
bottle.
the bottle right now.
The bottle's not by name. Oh, it's here.
So I moisturized their scalp and hair last
Hi,
night.
Barry. Hi, Barry.
I haven't been styling their hair since they haven't been feeling good, but I've been
Then you got the
moisturizing
bottle
it
down there.
on a weekly
Rainbow
basis.
Dash. Why
The
did you
scalp
put
and
the
their
bottle
hair
down here when I'm
with
sleeping?
olive oil
And
and
I got my
shea
rainbow head on my
And
head.
water, of
Can I
course.
put my bottle here?
okay, girls. So let's show how we do our nighttime routine. Okay.
I spin.
Okay. So whose is this?
That's
Raylan's. All right. So we put these bonnets on at night,
Yay.
and we turn them inside out.
Excuse me.
See, this is the outside, but we wear them inside out. So we turn them inside out
Hi.
because
I'm shocked.
the
I
stitching.
suck.
Shh, the stitching. Raylan, let me talk. The stitching on the inseam,
I can't
the
see.
thread in the stitching on the
I
inseam
can't
is
see.
cotton.
Thanks.
And if you wore it inside or the right side,
The light.
your hair could get caught in the cotton stitching, and when you go to pull it off, when you go to pull it off, the hair caught in it will come out of your head with the bonnet. So that's why we wear it inside out, so we don't get any hair breakage from the cotton threading in the inseam,
help
of
me.
the bonnet.
Barbie,
So we put them
help
on
me.
inside out.
Barbie. Mommy, are you talking to the camera?
And this is a satin bonnet.
Help! Help, Barbie!
So if your sheets and
Mommy,
your
but the camera doesn't talk.
if your sheets and your pillowcases are not
Hi.
satin or silk,
Barbie,
you
help!
wear
Barbie,
satin or
help!
silk scarf or bonnet on
Barbie,
your head.
help! Barbie,
Because
help!
anything
Barbie,
other than
help!
satin silk materials,
No, you
Raylan,
get
stop
out
screaming.
yourself.
Anything other than satin and silk materials, like cotton and wool,
I don't get
they
out.
absorb
Just
moisture.
1
So
minute.
during the night while you're
I go to
sleeping,
sleep.
it'll dry out your
I'm
hair,
done.
make it dry and brittle, which is prone to breakage.
Got it
So
out,
that's why we
yeah.
want to keep satin on our head while we sleep.
I'm going to believe.
All right, so this is Raylan's,
Just 1
and
minute.
she wears it
And
like
I'll
that.
get you out.
And whose is this?
Mine.
This is Ramaya's. Hers is inside out too. So this is the right side, but we wear it inside out. So let's turn it back inside out. Sit down,
Go.
Raylan. Come on back. Turn it inside out
No.
and put it on our head. The stitching not touching our hair, because it's not going to pull out none of our hair, right, girls? Alrighty.
But it will come off. This one's a new one.
Yes, so we put on our bonnets before we take our baths and before we put on our pajamas, because we don't want to pull. We want the satin on our head when any cotton or any other material is touching our head, including our clothes. So when we pull off our clothes, our satin bonnet or satin scarf is on our head. So no other material touches our hair. That's another reason why we like to wear our hair up a lot, because it rubbing against your clothes when you wear it down. Come on, girls, come sit back down. Come sit back down.
Mommy,
When
when you wear your candy.
okay, when you wear your hair down and it's rubbing against your non-silk or satin clothes all day, that's drying out your hair, making it brittle, and it can get caught in your clothes. It can get caught on anything. It's prone to breakage when it's dragging up against anything, unless it's satin or silk.
I'm trying to go sleep.
All right, so that's how we wear our bonnets. Come on, turn around, and then we put our bonnets on after dinner.
Love you, Mommy.
Before we take our bath.
Love you, Mommy.
Okay, so we put our bonnet, love you too. We put our bonnet on after dinner, before we take our bath. And then we put shower caps on before we get in the bath. So we put our satin bonnets on, then we take our clothes off, and then we put on our disposable shower caps. They actually can use this for a month. And then like after I wash their hair, I'll dispose of it, and
I found it.
they'll wear a new one for the next month. So we put this on over the bonnet so the bonnet doesn't get wet while they're bathing and playing in the tub with their bath toys, splashing around. So everything can get wet except for their hair and bonnet. Just like that. And Raylan has one too. Here's Raylan's. Come on, sit back.
Are you going to take a bath? Does Kayla have one?
Yes. Okay, so we put this on like that, and then we can play freely and dry, keep our hair and bonnets dry while we're in the tub. And then after the tub, we get out the tub, dry off, moisturize our body. Come on, sit down, Raylan. Sit down, Raylan. Come on.
Come on over here.
Sit down. Moisturize our body. After we get out the tub, dry off, moisturize our body, and put on our pajamas. And then we moisturize our body, then we take this off so we don't wet up our pajamas, because most likely the way they play and splash, this is wet. So we take this off, let it dry overnight for the next day when you get back in the tub. And then you put on your pajamas with your satin cap on. Remember, we don't want your clothes, unless it's silk and satin, touching your hair. So we keep our bonnets on when we're putting and taking off clothes. Okay, so we take off the shower cap, then we put on our pajamas, and then our bonnet is on, our pajamas is on, and put your feet down. And then we're ready for bed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And also, this goes for little boys too. Little boys who have their hair cut, who have kinky hair. This is the regular way to wear it, but you should also turn it inside out for them too. Because you see the stitching, the threading in the stitching is cotton, and we don't want that our hair getting caught in that, and then when you go to pull it off, your hair coming out with it. So they can wear their, I guess you call these, I call it a nightcap, but I think that some people, sit down, some people call them scullies, but I like nightcap.
Yeah.
So little boys can wear something like this to put over their head at night. So the cotton and wool or whatever kind of fabric you have on your bed isn't drying out their hair and making it dry and brittle. So that's for little boys.
Do a doctor.
And then if when I do a style like ponytails and I want to keep the edges laid, the bonnet is keeping the hair dry, but it's not keeping the hair laid. So when we do night prep and I brush the hair
Come
back
over here.
in 2 ponytails, 1 ponytail, 3 ponytails. We want the hair to stay laid.
I'm tracking my belly.
Yeah. Okay, sit down. We want the hair to stay laid. So instead of a bonnet, we put on, whose is this? We put on these scarves.
Really?
I don't know what you call this, but
No.
it's a satin scarf with the ends to tie it. So this is, and also you do the same thing with this as you do with the bonnets and the nightcaps. So this is the regular side. We want to turn it inside out because that stitching, come back Raylan,
Raylan, come here.
so I can put your scarf on. That stitching, your hair can get caught in that, and once you go to pull it off, your hair is coming out with it. So you put it on inside out. Sit back Raylan. Sit back. And this is for those styles you want your whole perimeter of your head to stay laid. So we put that on like so.
I'm gonna get dirty.
Wrap it around the back. Don't tie it. Just wrap it around the back.
Wrap it in the back.
Yes. Then wrap it around the front.
And the front.
And then we tie it in the back. You tie it in the back. Tight enough so it doesn't fall off, but not too loose where it's going to fall off at night. And not too tight where it's going to give them a headache. So, not too tight and not too loose. Because we don't want a headache if it's too tight. And we don't want it to fall off at night because it's defeating the purpose of keeping your hair moisturized if it's too loose.
Can you
And then, if your hair is very long, after you tie it, you can tuck in, if some hair is sticking out, you can just tuck it in there. Sit down. Tuck it in there like so. Tuck all the little straggling hairs that are left out in underneath that wrapped line like so. And then the perimeter of your hair when you wake up in the morning will be laid.
my tummy.
Okay, sit down. Here's Ramaya's. So I color code that stuff. So everything Raven wears on her head is gold, and everything Ramaya wears on her head is brown. Here's Ramaya's. So I'm gonna show it again. So if I put the hair in one ponytail,
You be a doctor.
and make sure the ponytails, when you prep it for a ponytail the next day, you do it at nighttime. Make sure that ponytail isn't tight. You want it to be very loose. You're just prepping. So in the morning you can tighten the ponytails. So you want them very loose because you don't want any tension on the hair while they're twisting and turning and then when they're trying to sleep. Because that is too much tension on the hair, pulling, and that can pull the hair out. So yeah. So that's the right side, and we turn everything inside out so that cotton thread, the hair doesn't get caught in the cotton thread, and then when you go to pull off the scarf, the hair comes out with it. So that's why we turn it inside out, put it on our head, wrap it around twice, so wrap it around back first, 1, wrap it around the front. Sit down in your chair right, Raylan. 2, and then the last time you tie it. Not too tight. Yeah, not too tight to give them a headache. Shh. Indoor voice. Not too tight to give them a headache. And not too loose so it's going to fall off.
My tummy hurts.
Okay, and then the rest of these, the last hair is so long. So the rest of these straggly pieces. Sit down, Raylan. Under that little wrap right there. Make sure it's under that little wrap, or it's going to just come falling back down.
The doctor over here.
Tuck it up under there. I'm tucking The wrap I'm talking about is, you know, when you wrap it once and twice, make sure it's up under that.
I got one right here.
Okay, sit down, Raylan.
Well, Maya, I got one right here.
So it can stay under.
Raylan, let me do your eyes. I'm
Like
not gonna
so.
put your eyes in.
Make sure she can see, but not too high. Maya has a little forehead. Not too high where the
My
edge is going to be
eye.
out getting dried. Okay, just like that.
And another one.
There you go, girls. You're all finished. Good job.
Can we get up?
Yeah, you can get up now. All right, good job. All right, say thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Say, hope you love our tutorial.
Tutorial.
Say if you liked it, press the free like button. And if you like our channel, press the free subscribe button.
Subscribe button.
And if you really, really love it, go ahead and share it with your friends and family. And a Happy New Year again. Come on back, Raylan. All right, say see you next time.
See you next time.
Say see you next time.
See you next time.
Say have a great rest of your day.
See you next time.
Say good night.
Good night.